Welcome to the University Dashboard tutorial for operations. The purpose of this tutorial is to provide an overview of the tool as it relates to USC operations. Hopefully you have had an opportunity to watch the University Dashboard overview tutorial, which is the first video in this series. The University Dashboard is a financial management reporting tool that provides numbers and information to help manage funds from beginning budget to remaining balance for sponsored projects, internal projects, operations, and construction projects. Anyone with PeopleSoft access will also have access to the University Dashboard. Like the Finance Intranet, you will have drill-down capability into source documents with the ability to see attachments and comments and other important details concerning the transactions. If you have questions regarding how to use the dashboard or information you see within the dashboard, use the table on the next slide to determine where to send your question. Depending on the nature of your question, use this table to help decide which department to email. Each of these email addresses are monitored by a pool of individuals to help expedite getting responses back to you. Now let's log into PeopleSoft. After logging into PeopleSoft, the University Dashboard is found under the USC Enhancements menu. The menu path is Main Menu, USC Enhancements, University Dashboard. To begin using the University Dashboard, you must first enter a name in the Inquiry Name field. This field is restricted to 10 characters and does not accept special characters, but does allow for spaces. We're going to enter Operations. When creating an inquiry name, it is advised to create a name that is descriptive of the search you are performing. Click the Add a New Value tab and then click the Add button. After adding an inquiry name, the dashboard landing page is presented. Notice the inquiry name is displayed in the upper left corner. After selecting the operation selection criteria, only the search fields available for that option are displayed. The required fields for searching for operations are operating unit, from and to year, as well as the from and to period. To ensure you get the most accurate balances, it is suggested to always check the Include Adjustment Periods checkbox. This will ensure that adjustment entries are included in the balances returned. Feel free to include any other search criteria depending on the information you are seeking. You can search for balances in a particular department or range of departments. You can search by a single fund code, or you can take a look at all balances using the A funds by entering a % in the fund code field. If a value is entered in the class field, the only results that will be returned are those transactions that require a class to be entered in PeopleSoft. If there were transactions where the class was not entered, they would be excluded and the balances returned could possibly be incorrect. When entering a from year and from period, you must go back far enough to include the entry of the budget. A field that's available to both internal projects and operations is the budget only checkbox. When this is checked, only summary balances without drill down capabilities are returned. Budget Only is designed to help departments monitor the category amounts submitted to the budget office to ensure that they stay within the budget amounts by category throughout the year. After entering your search criteria, click the Search button. Once the search results are returned, notice the Totals section is displayed below. The formula used in the Totals section for each business unit except for sponsored projects is opening balance, formerly known as carry forward, plus or minus beginning budget, plus or minus budget adjustments, equals the adjusted balance. Then we would add revenue, also add transfers in, and subtract any pre-encumbrances, encumbrances, and expenses to equal our remaining balance. There are two summary level entries for Department 155001. On one line, the class field is blank, and on the other, the class has an entry of 101. These two lines can be added together to come up with the total balance. If you scroll further to the right, there are balances with hyperlinks. Let's drill down into the expense balance of $3,269,388.64. There are a total of 66 transactions that make up this balance. If you recall from the University Dashboard Overview tutorial, clicking the View Related Links icon allows you to drill down to view the detail in the actual journals that were entered for these transactions. Let's drill down further on line 3, category of contractual services, an amount of $160.50 with the source of RQ Journal. First, we would need to copy the document ID associated with this transaction. Now click the View Related Links icon. Click the Go to Source Inquiry link. This opens the journal page so that an inquiry name can be created. If you've accessed the journal inquiry page previously, you can use any of the previously created inquiry names by clicking the search button. If this is your first time accessing the journal inquiry page, you will need to create an inquiry name. This field again is restricted to 10 characters and does not accept special characters but does allow for spaces. After entering the inquiry name, click the Add a New Value tab and then click the Add button. First, you'll want to paste the document ID in the Journal ID field. Now you should complete the following fields with the following information. After clicking the search button, the journal fitting our criteria is returned in the search result. Click the link for the journal ID. At the bottom of the page in the Journal Line section, the entries for this journal are displayed. Currently, only 25 of 100 entries are in view. Click the View All link to view all 100 entries in the list. Scroll to the right to view detailed information for each transaction. To export the data into Excel for further analysis, click the download icon. Click the Journal tab to close out of the Journal Inquiry pages and return to the University dashboard. Click the Home link to exit the University dashboard. Thanks for attending today's University Dashboard Operations tutorial. Please take the opportunity to view other University Dashboard tutorials for each of the other selection criteria. Click the button to complete the PeopleSoft course completion form.